Imagine a Bangladesh where artificial intelligence powers industries, advanced medicine are developed locally, and high-tech manufacturing drives economic growth. At the same time, some traditional industries face new challenges in the rapidly changing global market. Assalamu alaikum, this is Asifuddin, my student ID 114. Today I am going to present our topic, potential growth sectors in Bangladesh economy over the next decade. Our presentation explores these opportunities and challenges. We will discuss 4 high growth sectors and 1 declining sector. These sectors are artificial intelligence and digital technology, semiconductor and electronic manufacturing, medical, tourism and healthcare sector, fourth, pharmaceutical, biology and biotechnology, and fifth, leather and power industries. Explain them using international trade theories and present suitable government policies and an investment strategy for the future. Finally, decide one best sector as a CEO perspective. First of all, I introduce my team member. Mubashir Akhtar Likhi, MD Abdul Alim, Miraj Ahmed, Sabrina Muntasin Kuasha, Israr Jahan Oishi, Arman Ali, and Sujashna Shah Srishti. And so, let's begin our presentation.
Assalamu alaikum. Myself Muhammad Mubashir Akhtar Likhi. My ID is 23120371112. Today I am going to discuss about different types of international trade theory. First of all, we want to know what is the work of international trade theory. International trade theories explains why countries trade with each other, what goods they specialize in producing, and how trade benefits economies. These theories help governments and business understand patterns of international trade and formulate effective policies. Now moving to the types of trade theories. First of all, mercantilism, then absolute advantage theory, then comparative advantage theory, and then relative theory. Then product life cycle theory, and the last one is new trade theory. First of all, we are going to discuss about mercantilism. It was developed in 16th to 18th centuries. It was believed that national wealth depends on accumulating gold and silver, encouraged exports and discouraged imports. But the theory has some limitations. That is, trade is not zero-sum game. Here both countries benefit. Then absolute theory. A country should specialize in goods it can produce at lowest opportunity cost. And absolute advantage theory, a country should specialize in producing goods it can produce more effectively or efficiently than others. Then Heckscher-Ohlin theory, countries export goods that intensively use their abundant vectors of production like land, labor and capital. Countries import goods requiring factors that are relatively scarce. Leontief theory. Vasily Leontief found that the United States exported labor-intensive goods despite being capital-oriented, capital abundant to the country. This challenged the predictions of Heckscher-Ohlin theory. Product life cycle theory. New products are developed in advanced countries. As products mature, production shifts to developing countries due to lower production cost. New trade theory, developed by the Paul Krugman, emphasizes that economics of scale, innovation, and imperfect competition. Explains why countries trade similar products with each other. That's all from me. Thank you all.
Hello everyone, this is Sudeshna Shah Srishti, student ID 2312537122. Today, I am going to talk about the pharmaceutical industry as a high-growing sector in Bangladesh economy for the next decade. This industry is not only essential for healthcare, but also one of the most promising industry for Bangladesh economic growth. Let's see a short overview of pharmaceutical industry in Bangladesh.
The pharmaceutical industry is one of the fastest growing industries in Bangladesh. It is an important part of the country's economy. Local pharmaceutical companies produce about 98% of the medicine needed in Bangladesh. They not only meet local demand but also export medicines to many countries around the world. Bangladesh ranks 71st among 140 countries in global pharmaceutical exports. At present, there are about 257 pharmaceutical companies in Bangladesh. Around 80% of them produce generic medicine. Companies like Square, Beximco, Renata, and Opsonin are the leading pharmaceutical companies, and they dominate the pharmaceutical market in Bangladesh. Let's look at the contributions of some leading pharmaceutical companies in Bangladesh. Firstly, Square Pharmaceuticals is the market leader and plays a major role in meeting the country's medicine demand while exporting to many countries. Next, Beximco Pharmaceuticals is well known for its high-quality medicine and strong presence in the international market. Renata Limited is known for producing high-quality human and animal healthcare products. It exports quality medicines to many countries and contributes to Bangladesh export earnings.
Now, the question is, why pharmaceutical industry is growing so fast in Bangladesh? The answer lies in both competitive strength and global opportunities.
Firstly, Bangladesh has a strong competitive advantage. It can produce high-quality generic medicines at a lower cost than many other countries, making its products more competitive in the global market. Secondly, the product life cycle theory plays an important role here. After the patent of a medicine expires, Bangladeshi companies can manufacture affordable generic versions and export them to countries around the world. Finally, strong government support, modern manufacturing technology, skilled professionals, and continuous investment in research and innovation have helped the industry grow even faster.
So overall, the pharmaceutical industry improves healthcare, create employment, and earn foreign currency. With continuous innovation and increasing demand, the industry is expected to grow rapidly in the coming years.
I am MD Miraj Ahmed. My student ID is 23105372. Today I am going to discuss about electronic manufacturing sector in Bangladesh. The electronic manufacturing sector in Bangladesh is one of the fastest growing industries in Bangladesh. It is very important for our economic diversification and our industrialization. Our manufacturing many kind of product like refrigerator, air condition, TV, smartphones, laptop, and so many home appliances. Our local company like Alton, Vision, and Minister, and also the international brand produce their product in Bangladesh and also assembly. This create a many kind of job for our people. And our government create a friendly initiative, and purchasing power of our local people is very helpful for this industries. From the business perspective, Bangladesh take the competitive advantage for this sector because it is a large number of labor initiative, so and very low cost, and also economic of large scale. When you need a economic of large scale, it is very helpful for us because it's help to reduce our manufacturing cost and international trade in low price. Our government take many kind of initiative to grow this sector and many kind of quotas, and our labor force are very skillful for this sector, and it is a very high time to Bangladesh leading this sector in this Asian region and worldwide, because this sector is very going fast in Bangladesh. This is all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I am Hussaina Khatun. My student ID number is 231223711. Today I am present an overview of the world's most critical and rapidly growing industry, the semiconductor manufacturing industry. Semiconductor manufacturing industry is essentially the backbone of today's digital economy. From smartphones, laptops, and electronic vehicles to advanced artificial intelligence systems, microchips power virtually every modern device. Globally, semiconductor manufacturing is dominated by key giants such as Taiwan, TSMC, South Korea, Samsung, and the United States, Intel, driving it valued at hundreds of billions of dollars. Growth of the drivers and opportunities. Now, why is this industry expanding so rapidly? There are three main factors. Charging tech demand, the rise of AI, 5G networks, cloud computing, and smart devices has created an unprecedented global demand for high performance chips. Second, economic and strategic importance. Semiconductors have become a key pillar of national security and technological self reliance, leading nations to heavily invest in localized supply chain. Thirdly, emerging market roles. Beyond core manufacturing, there is growing global opportunity in microchips design, testing, and software development, areas where emerging tech talent can play a vital role. In conclusion, the semiconductor manufacturing industry is not just a technological sector, but the vital engine powering out future economy with continuous innovation and strategic investment. This industry illustrates how the world operates in the coming decades. Thank you, everyone.
I am Sabrina Mustain Kwasha. My roll number is 121. Today I am going to present on the leather and footwear industry of Bangladesh. The leather and footwear industry is one of Bangladesh promising export-oriented sector. Bangladesh has a competitive advantage because of low labor cost, available raw materials, and investment in modern production facilities. Major products include leather shoes, bags, wallets, belts, and other leather goods. There are several trade theories that explain the growth of this industry. First, competitive advantage theory says that Bangladesh can produce leather and footwear at a lower cost because of its low-cost labor and locally available raw materials. Second, absolute advantage theory. Absolute advantage theory explains that Bangladesh can produce leather goods more cost effectively than many countries due to low labor cost and the availability of raw hides. Third, according to the Hampshire-Orling theory, Bangladesh has abundant labor and livestock resources, so it naturally exports labor-intensive products like leather and footwear. The new trade theory highlights the importance of large-scale production, technology, and branding. This can reduce cost and increase export earning. Finally, Potter's diamond model shows that Bangladesh competitiveness is supported by raw material, skilled worker, growing demand, government support, and investment in modern facilities. In conclusion, we say that the leather and footwear industry has great potential to contribute to Bangladesh economic growth in employment and foreign exchange earning.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdul Ali. My student ID is 2310837115. Today I am discuss about artificial intelligence and digital technology. Artificial intelligence and digital technology are closely related but different concepts. Now I am discuss about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that enables machines to perform tasks and that normally require human intelligence. These tasks include learning from data, recognizing image and speech, making decisions, solving problems, and also more. There are some examples of artificial intelligence. These are ChatGPT, voice assistant like Siri and Google Assistant, and self-driving cars, and also more. Now I am discuss about digital technology. Digital technology refers to electronic tools, device, and system that use digital data to create, store, process, and share information. There are some examples of digital technology. These are smartphone, computer, the internet, cloud computing, digital cameras, online banking, and e-commerce. Artificial intelligence is a part of digital technology. Digital technology provides hardware, software, and connectivity that allow artificial intelligence the system to operate. Artificial intelligence is transforming digital technology to system, making more intelligent, efficient, and solving complex problems. That's all for my topics about artificial intelligence and digital technology. Thank you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Ishrat Janwashi, ID 231137118. Today I will discuss medical tourism and healthcare service in Bangladesh. At present, Bangladesh is a net exporter of medical service because many patients travel abroad for advanced treatment. This result is a significant outflow of foreign currency. This sector is expected to grow rapidly because Bangladesh offers quality medical treatment a lower cost compared to many neighboring countries, improve hospitals, skilled doctors, telemedicine, and modern healthcare service can attract international patients. Now we theory. First of all, absolute advantage theory. According to absolute advantage theory, a country has a absolute advantage when it can produce a goods or service more efficiently or at a lower cost than other countries. In Bangladesh, relatively low labor cost and affordable healthcare service can help the country develop an absolute advantage in selected medical service in the future. Then comparative advantage theory. Comparative advantage theory states that countries should specialize in goods and or service that they can produce at a lower opportunity cost. From Bangladesh perspective, the country can specialize a labor incentive healthcare service such as nursing care, diagnostic center, rehabilitation, and general medical treatment. Then Hexal-Olin theory. The Hexal-Olin theory suggests that countries specialized in industries that intensely use their abundant factors of production. Since Bangladesh has a large supply of labor, healthcare service, especially nursing, caregiving, and hospital service support service have strong growth potential. Then new trade theory. Trade theory emphasizes the importance of economies of scale, technology, and reputation in international competition. In Bangladesh, large hospitals and specialized healthcare centers can attract more patients by providing quality service and building a strong reputation. Then Porter's diamond model. Porter's diamond model explains that a country's competitive advantage depends on factor, condition, demand condition, and related and supporting industries and farm. In Bangladesh, a growing population, increasing demand for healthcare, a strong pharmaceutical industry, and competition among private hospitals support the development of the healthcare sector. Conclusion in healthcare service and medical tourism. Thank you.
This is Harman Ali, my student ID 2310237120. Now I discuss about the government needs policy reforms to comply with future change in trade patterns about this sector. First of one, artificial intelligence and digital technology policy reforms. Implement national artificial intelligence, develop AI and digital skill, expand digital infrastructure, support stand-up thought tax incentive, effective cybersecurity and data protection. Second, semiconductor and electronics manufacturing. Establish special economic zone. Attack FDI thought incentive. Development skill engineers. Promotes research and development and technologies transfer. Third, lace and footwear industry. Ensure environmental compliance. Modernize lens and processing facilities. Improvement workforce skill. Expand export market, effective marketing and branding. Fourth, medical tourism and healthcare service, international hospital accreditation, ISO, easy medical visa system, modern healthcare and infrastructure, skilled doctor and nurse, promote Bangladesh as a medical tourist destination. Fifth, pharmaceutical and biotechnology, increase research development investment, meet WHO and GMP standard, establish biotechnology research incentive, and expand export market. Thank you all over my topic.
Now I discuss about summary of this presentation. Our presentation highlights 5 important sectors for Bangladesh future. Among them, 4 sectors show a strong growth potential. These sectors create skilled jobs and attract investment, boost exports and drive Bangladesh economic growth over the next decade. On the other hand, leather and footwear industries may face slower growth because of rising production costs, strict environmental regulation, and increasing global competition. Finally, as the CEO of my company, I have decided to invest AI and digital technology. I chose this sector because it is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. According to the industry estimate, the global AI market is expected to exist 1.8 trillion US dollar by 2030 and growing annual rate 35%. In Bangladesh, this sector is growing rapidly and exports over 1 billion each year. It also used in health care, banking, education, and manufacturing. At the last, I discussed the action plan. My action plan has 4 simple steps. First, identify market needs and business opportunities. Second, invest in AI technology and innovation. Third, build a skilled and creative team. Finally, launch AI solution and expand to global market. By following this plan, I believe this invest will ensure long-term business growth and contribute Bangladesh future economic development. That's all. Thank you, everyone.